Hello everyone, and thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Stefanie Vochatzer. Currently, I'm a PhD student at the University of Education in Karlsruhe, which is in Germany. And this is my colleague Anna-Maria Kamenik. She's doing her master's degree in philosophy of education at the University of Tübingen, which is also in Germany.
Yes, hi. In the following few minutes, we will give an introduction to how Freire's pedagogy of the oppressed overlaps with education for sustainable development and therefore helps in dealing with global challenges like climate change or political disruption. To achieve this, we will talk about solidarity being the foundation of social transformation. For this argumentation, the following points are relevant according to Freire. People are constantly in the process of becoming. Just like the world, they are considered to be unfinished. Human actions differ from other living beings in the concept of reflection. In reflection and action are central to Freire's idea of emancipation from the dichotomy of the oppressors and the oppressed. And for Freire, the tragedy and values just mentioned signify solidarity, which requires mutual action in the revolution. It is the recognition of other positions in dialogue and the sincere desire to shape the world together, free from oppression, but in the mode of processual genuine freedom and humanity.
So in daily discussions about global challenges, there's also a need for new solutions, new actions for transformation without an oppressive bias. There are starting points that are reminiscent of concepts such as education for sustainable development. These concepts are catalysts for solidaric systematic change, which is why they are an interesting topic with the background of Freire's pedagogy, which was outlined here. The reality is that current changes and challenges, such as climate change, environmental disasters, and poverty, can only be understood in a global context. It is about relating dependency relationships and the actions of individuals. The history-based oppression and dependence between the global north and south isn't a scientific and public secret anymore. Here too, systems are understood as capable of transformation. It is about the transformation of the self as well as the world. Both teacher and students need to see the complexity of the context, recognize one's own position within, and practice critical judgment. Education for sustainable development doesn't rely only on actions of the individual, which would be depoliticizing. At the same time, the role of sustainable consumption must not be appeased. In addition, education must become more political in the context of sustainability. Students who experience educational spaces together and organizations as places for transformation participate here as change agents and are fortified in their self-efficiency.
In conclusion, the common ground that has emerged in education for sustainable development and Freire's work on a normative basis should be identified once again. People do not have to remain in a state of being unfree. From the beginning, both Freire and the concepts presented refer to a self-reflection and always cautions cultural inclusiveness. Finally, Freire thinking of the human as a being in the process of becoming, as unfinished, enables the thinking of transformation of both the self and the global world relationship. For this transformation, however, a more fundamental change is needed than has taken place so far. The relationship of oppression must be resolved with the help of genuine solidarity in order to negotiate a world in which genuine humanity is possible and takes place in dialogue. Solidarity is not only an act of empathy, but also a political and ethical act of mutual recognition and, in a sense, a reinvention of the world and of living together. The political aspect we have elaborated once against the possibility of overwhelming a world and showing in how to function properly. Transformation processes have to start with individuals, but they are always processual and marked by incompleteness, and we eventually come up against the unsolidaric structures that surrounded us.
At this point, we thank you for listening and we're looking forward to discussing the ideas and topic with you.